Take a look.
I know we had some people get a really great spot. Appreciate all of our boxes to my left, our left. Those were purchased. All the monies go back into the community. So we appreciate those sponsors who were willing to do that. Thing I like about those also is those people are sitting down and the people behind them standing up have a great view of the parade as well.
Yeah, they do. Our parade makes a full loop around and heads back to the Berry School here with Lebanon City Schools.
Parade is getting ready to start in just a few minutes, so make sure all of you get to your spots.
Do you think we should hear how loud they can cheer for their favorite team?
Oh.
I think we should.
Okay.
All right. On a countdown from 3, 2, 1, we want to hear your biggest cheer. Imagine your favorite carriage coming by. On 3, 2, 1. Let's hear it. All right. All right. That was good, but I mean, it wasn't great. How about one more time like you're excited? Let's do it. 3, 2, 1. All right.
And you know what I think? I think, and I'm taking a look out front, the little people, the kids, they by far did the best job cheering.
I did. I heard
Thank
some
you very much.
Some very high-pitched cheering there, which was great to hear. We were just commenting, we're actually fairly warm up here. It feels good. So glad everyone came out.
I thought so.
But we do Ohio Horsemen volunteer.
Which of my patches? It's Warren County Amateur Radio Association.
We want to also thank the Warren County Amateur Radio Association. They're working in concert with the local authorities and our command center to make sure everybody is safe and all of our communications are staying current, up to date. We also want to really thank the Ohio Horsemen's Council as well. They're integral to our safety and here every year to support us every single year. A big thanks again to our presenting sponsor, Alta Fiber.
We should be getting the word that they're just about ready to start. Are you jealous?
My co-host was just complimented on her holiday gear. I guess I need to step up my game, everybody.
Yeah, you do.
Yep. I do have a very nifty Carriage Parade hat that I found at the Chamber of Commerce booth there. I'd never seen them before, and I have to tell you, it's nice and warm.
Well, you know what? This is the first year that we are selling beanies. We have blankets, we have sweatshirts, we have our Christmas ornament that we do every year. If I'm not mistaken, I'm not sure if there's many beanies left. They have really been selling. Our blankets have been selling.
You're envious, Amy. I see how you look at this hat. You're envious.
Yeah,
you like it.
Do you think that I would put a beanie like that on this hair? Absolutely. Ladies, you understand that. No way. No way.
Gotcha. I understand.
Oh, people can buy. Our booth, our chamber booth, is the first booth on my right there, where they could go purchase things.
And we hope you do visit all of our, or as many, you can't get to all of them, but as many of the vendors who are here, and they're here year after year. And please don't forget our vendors. It's a big day in Lebanon, but they've got space for you. They'd love for you to have lunch, have dinner here today. We're glad you're here. If you wonder what the Chamber of Commerce does, the Chamber of Commerce, the function of the Chamber of Commerce is to promote our local businesses, promote our community, and help publicize goings-on that can improve both what's happening in our local businesses, but also our community here as well. It's nonprofit. Most of the volunteers, there are 2 staff members that work the Chamber of Commerce. Everyone else, and there's a board of 15, they're all volunteers. And in fact, of the hundreds of people today, everyone is volunteering today to make this happen. I'm showing it's 104, everybody. I'm showing it's 104, everybody.
There's Janice Baker right there. Wave, our chamber director.
Well, she's hiding from you now. She just ducked into the crowd.
Janice, nobody can hide from me. Just want to say thank you for all your hard work, putting everything together. We love you, and thank you for all you do.
Absolutely.
One of the things I notice is nothing's too terribly long. You know what I mean?
That's helpful.
Which is great. Saying too much. Yeah, it's all good.
I am so disappointed I can't find my horse jokes for you all today. So disappointed. They're terrible. You would have loved them.
I don't know about that, Mike.
Okay, maybe not. There's a reason they were removed from my book.
I love some of the outfits. 2 ladies here, down here, and you're green and red. You look awfully comfy and cozy, and you look adorable. Thank you. Love the Christmas spirit right there.
Thinking of that, Amy, I don't know that anyone has wished me a Merry Christmas yet this year, but let me be the first one. If you haven't been wished a Merry Christmas yet and Happy Holidays, Merry Christmas to everybody. Happy Holidays. Time to get in the spirit.
As soon as we get the word, we'll let you know things have started.
I bet Santa's really busy.
Oh, yes.
I saw him earlier today.
Yes, we had him up on. We had Santa and Mrs. Claus on stage, and they have been at the Bicentennial Park, taking pictures, seeing the boys and girls. And that's been a lot of fun. Again, in the back at Bicentennial Park, straight down Mulberry Street, we have some mini cows. And when I walked down there, I was hoping to maybe get a picture. I walked down there. It was filled with people. They are just absolutely adorable. I do know that, without giving too much away, in the parade we have some minis, but one of the minis was just born just a few months ago, and the owner has been training them to be able to come and be a part of the parade. So I'm looking forward to seeing him.
I was spying into my book here, and I thought I'd share some facts about horses. The average lifespan of a horse is 25 to 30 years. When you get a group of horses, what do you call it? It's a herd. It's a herd of horses. An older female horse is called a mare. You'll hear me reference mares, fillies, colts. A young female horse is a filly. A young male horse is called a colt.
Adam Bray, thank you for all you do.
That is our lead horseman there, Adam Bray, making one safety lap. Does anyone know what a baby horse is called? A foal. Yep, I heard it. Foal.
Good job.
Good job. Horses are herbivores, meaning they only eat plants, hay, grains, fruits, veggies. They love carrots and apples. Love it. They've got a sweet tooth. They like candy, and that's why the horsemen give them peppermints back in the staging area. I didn't know that.
No, that was something new.
They don't give us anything.
Uh,
Anyway,
Yeah.
Horses cannot burp. They do not have a gag reflex, and they cannot breathe through their mouths.
And horses can stand up sleeping.
They can, exactly right. They also have the largest eyes of any land mammal, including the elephant, and they can see almost 360 degrees around themselves. We just got word the parade has begun. Woohoo! Once again, we'd ask that you please do not cross the street in front of any of the horses. Just in this weather update, it's spectacular. There's nothing on the radar. Nothing. We should tell them that tonight. Or maybe we could do it now. We've got time.
We can speak over. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Here we go, Here we go. I can see them. Amy mentioned all the years of the parades. We've had rain, we've had sleet, we've had snow. We've had 60-degree weather too. That was last year.
Oddly enough, that's right. For those of you who are hungry, Amy and I are stationed here right at Mulberry and Broadway, and we're getting this kind of tornado of wonderful smells from all of our vendors and our restaurants. I'm getting pretty hungry, Amy.
Absolutely.
So ladies and gentlemen, I'd like you to give a warm welcome to the Butler County Mounted Patrol. The Butler County Sheriff's Mounted Patrol is a dedicated group of volunteers who are honorary special deputies with the Sheriff's Department. Thank you, Angie McQueen, Kristen Fuller, Paige McCormick, and Jamie Osborne for bringing in the flag to start our 35th Horse-Drawn Carriage Parade. Let's hear it for the Butler County Mounted Patrol.
Thank you all for being here. Next we have Heather Kaufman, Kaufman Stables, Yellow Springs. Here comes Santa Claus and Mrs. Claus, introducing Tinka, a beautiful Friesian mare who will be joining Mr. and Mrs. Claus. Tinka boasts multiple grand and reserve championships in both dressage and carriage driving. She welcomed a colt this spring, and we look forward to seeing him soon. Kaufman Stables wishes everyone a merry and joyful Christmas and holiday season.
Santa, I've been pretty good. Santa.
I'm not sure about that, but
Oh, come on, Amy.
you say so.
Three, sorry. Coming up is Kilburn Farms. Jim Kilburn. Dick and Duke are 4 and 5 years old. They are Belgian geldings. Take a look, everybody. They are farm broke and enjoy coming to town to show off the Kilburn family. I would like to wish everyone a Merry Christmas. Thank you, Kilburn family. Welcome back.
Thank you, Lebanon City Council. All right, Jim Kilburn, Kilburn Farm. Karen and Kylie are 14 and 15-year-old Percheron mares who are well-trained and ready for any task. They love visiting town, and the Kilburn family would like to wish everyone a Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Kilburns. Look at those beautiful Percherons. Charlie Poppy's here from Meadowbrook Farms, sponsored by Lebanon Mayor Mark Messer. Charlie and Susie Poppy from Meadowbrook Farm driving a slat-sided brayer or dog cart pulled by his Hackney team. Charlie is the only person to participate in every parade. He's an honorary lifetime director of the Carriage Association of America. Charlie's also served as the past president of the Ohio Valley Carriage Club and is a lifetime director of the Northern Kentucky Horse Network. He was the former president of the Burlington, Kentucky Horse Show. Welcome back, Charlie Poppy and Meadowbrook Farms.
Teresa Cantrell, Ritter Farm, Huber Heights, Ohio. Ritter's Bang of Ritter Farm is a 23-year-old standard breed who will be showcasing his skills with a beautiful carriage. As a breed ambassador, Bang will be demonstrating at the Equine Affair in Columbus, Ohio, and a Briar Fest at the Kentucky Horse Derby. Happy holidays to all. What a beautifully decorated carriage.
Coming up from the Roars Farm, hey, from Oregonia, your neighbors. Hi, neighbors. We have 3 beautiful carriages. First, there's Molly on a charming Welsh pony with riders from Lebanon Raptors 8U softball team. Molly has participated in the parade every year since 2013. She's pulling a wagon used for giving carriage rides to children at the Der Dutchman restaurant in Waynesville.
All right, the Roars Farm. And you know, I'm going to be in one of your carriages
That's their
tonight.
second carriage right there.
We have Toby, a Percheron Morgan mix with a fascinating history. In his early years, Toby served as a private horse for Martha Washington and Colonial Williamsburg. These days, Toby enjoys spending time with his favorite girl, Molly, while eyeing in the competition. When he's not keeping order in the pasture, Toby steps out to pull this beautiful carriage, driven by Steve. This year's entry is sponsored by Bricker Graydon.
Thank you, Steve Roars and the Roars Farm in Waynesville, Ohio, sponsored by First Financial and Miami Valley Gaming. Next coming up is the Morgan Horse Farm, sponsored by Acapulco Annie Morgan Flint. Marcus, our horse named Marcus, is a registered Morgan gelding whose show name is CRD Great Expectation. He has competed at the regional and national level successfully and is now semi-retired, teaching young riders lessons at Morgan Horse Farm right here in Lebanon. He's driven today by his longtime owner, Emily Torres.
All right, Pamela Davis, Lockhart Morning View, sponsor Ultra Fiber. This wagonette is driven by Pamela Davis of Lockhart Farm, located in Morning View, Kentucky, and being pulled by 3-year-old Frisian sport horse, North Stars Pullocks. Pam's husband, Mike Davis, is walking with Pullocks, and riding is Jill and Christina Stewart of Independence, Kentucky.
Folks, if that's number 13 coming, I mentioned the famous Henry. I'm not sure. That is Henry. Henry is the pace setter for the entire parade. He's famous. He's from Sindra Phillips and CR Ranch. Henry's an 18-year-old Appaloosa gelding that pulls a delightfully restored, now get this, 1895 carriage. This is Henry's 15th Lebanon Horse Parade, and he and his drivers, 16th, and they wish everyone a Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. We love you and Henry. Let's hear it for Henry.
All right, next we have Elishan Fields Farm, Plain City, Ohio. Elishan Fields Farm, Dale and Becky Pitcock, Frisian mares, Allure, 16-year-old, and Daisha, 6-year-old, pulling a Victoria carriage. Dale and Becky have competed in the show ring with these mares and do countless parades and
just beautiful, everybody.
Such as Equine Affair in Columbus and Breyer Fest at the Kentucky Horse Farm. Spectacular.
Coming up is Scott Hagemeyer from Hagemeyer Farms in Clarksville, Ohio. Little Patch is a 26-year-old miniature horse pulling an Amish-made oak wagon. Dr. Lindsay Hagemeyer is driving. Pat and Dr. Lindsay are celebrating their 18th year in the carriage parade. Thank you for 18 years, you guys. The Hagemeyer family wishes you all a very Merry Christmas.
All right, the Harris family, Franklin, Ohio. Beth and Fred Harry of Franklin, Ohio, present a 4-wheel steering pony carriage. The carriage was refinished by Fritz Blackenscheider of Rustic Valley Carriage Works in 2002. The 4-wheel steering mechanism is a lever-based design from the late 1800s.
1800s.
The carriage has a parasol and a removable front seat, designed to allow children to drive with an adult supervising from this main seat. The pony is a 48-inch tall Appaloosa named Breeze, who is 16 years old.
Just outstanding. You saw the costumes and tack and equipment that I mentioned earlier right there. Coming up next is Rustic Valley Farm, entered by Megan Gearing. Megan as Anna and Emma as Elsa from Frozen are being pulled by Roger, a 22-year-old Welsh. Walking beside them is Megan's fiance, Stephen, dressed as Kristoff. This is their first time driving in a parade. They're very honored to be part of this wonderful Christmas tradition. We get such nice notes from the horsemen, don't we?
We do.
So you saw some black Percheron horses. They're among the largest horses. A little while ago, we have a variety of breeds that you're going to see today. We'll be pointing them out to you.
Oh, okay.
Little pause here. The horses, they really do take their own speed. We try to guide them as best we can, but in the end, they're going to do what they're going to do, and we have to wait. It's worth the wait, though. This is a mini donkey.
Yeah, no, this is the new one right here.
The storm is coming soon, rolling from the sea. My voice a beacon in the night. My words will be your light to carry to me. Is love alive? Is love alive? Is love?
All right, we'll see who's up next here shortly.
Say that things just cannot grow beneath the winter's
Okay, me. All right, we have Karen Creech of Creech's Garden Center, Lebanon. This is the one I was talking about. Merry Christmas from all of us at Creech's Center. This marks Cupcake's second Christmas parade, and she is proudly accompanied by her 6-month-old baby, Muffin. In the carriage, you'll find Carson, Maggie, and Cora.
Cupcake
wishing
and
you
Muffin.
a Merry Christmas. Look at that. 6-month-old.
Welcome online and pop-ups from Sabina, Blair Lamb. The Kenny family farm is out of Sabina, Ohio. They've participated in this parade the last 8 years. This year, their farm is represented by their paint pony, Henry. We've got another Henry. Henry is driven and handled by Steve Kenny, Blair Lamb, Keegan Smithson, and Kyle Lamb. They all would love to wish you a very Merry Christmas, and thank you to all who have come out for this great holiday event.
All right, we have Carly Southern, Mustang Journey from Goshen. Merry Christmas. This is Hershey, the mini donkey. This year marks his third Christmas parade.
Hershey.
And his new favorite day of the year.
All right. Next up, is that 21? Yep. Hawes Farm from Waynesville, Ohio. This is Lily, a farm favorite at the Hawes residence in Waynesville, Ohio. She's always willing to give cart rides to friends and family. She's as sweet as she is cute. She's got a hat. Merry Christmas from the Hawes family.
All right, we have Miranda's Ice Cream Shop in Morrow. Meet the unicorn or uni-cone of Miranda's, a mixed breed pony pulling all wood road cart driven by Mr. Miranda's. Unicorn is inviting you to visit Miranda's Ice Cream Shop on the bike trail in Morrow and enjoy handcrafted ice cream, comfort food, and treats in a historic setting.
23, there's Miranda's Ice Cream as well from Morrow. 24 is the Sifker Farm from Lebanon, Mindy Sifker. This is Stetson. He's a miniature horse, stands 30 inches tall. The Sifker family has participated in the Lebanon Christmas Parade since 2017, driving Mindy Sifker along with Savannah Sifker. Outwalkers are Matthew, Drew, and Kirk. From our family to yours, Merry Christmas.
Ashley Winker. Ashley Winker is a Shetland pony, age 8, Dewey. Easy way, cart small. One driver with 2 small children, age 2 and 5.
And the Grinch just passed us in number 26 from Pap's Farm in Arcanum, Ohio, sponsored by Family Dentistry. Here is miniature pony sisters Thelma and Louise, driven by the Grinch, who's also Dustin Martin. Along with the Grinch is his dog Max Jaden and his friend Cindy Lou, who is Leah, and the Whoville Elves, Caden and Bethany.
All right, we have Run Amok Farm, Brookville, Ohio. Pam has participated many years in the Lebanon Parade.
Thought you were making fun of me, Amy.
I would never do that.
No.
Minister Oktoberfest Parade, Greenville All-Horse Parade, Delaware All-Horse Parade, and we'll be doing the Dayton Children's Parade this year. She also takes her miniatures to many shows. Happy holidays!
Right in front of the stage here is Sowers Harness Racing, sponsored by Fairfax Credit Union. Frosty the Snowman is pulling 2 of Santa's Scout Elves, Willow and Elf on the Shelf, is driving while Tyler and another Elf on the Shelf is stirring up a bit of mischief. They're sponsored by Sowers Racing from MacArthur, Ohio.
We have Sowers Harness Racing, Fairfax Credit Union. Frosty the Snowman is pulling 2 of Santa's Scott Elves, Willow the elf on the shelf is driving, while Tyler, another elf on the shelf, is stirring up a bit of mischief. They are sponsored by Sowers Racing of MacArthur, Ohio.
Welcome Arrow Bee Farm from Clarksville. Billy is an 11-year-old pony who spends his time being loved by Kaysen and Kixley. His favorite pastime is barrel racing on the weekends and eating popsicles all week long.
All right, we have Christy Davis. Okay, we have registered Airfield, Waynesville,
Kathy, welcome
Rosa,
back.
a 17-year-old, and Huey, a 6-year-old, are each pulling a 5-wheel, 2-seater cart. Rosa's cart features a cool ice theme with light blue tones and frosty designs that give it a fresh, wintry appearance. On the other hand, Huey's cart has a traditional design adorned with classic red, green, and white colors, evoking a nostalgic, festive vibe. Happy holidays to all.
Welcome back, Possum Creek Stables from Dayton, Ohio. Terry Tatman. Osiris Van Dreamgate is a 4-year-old KFPS Frisian gelding. Beautiful. Owner Terry Tatman has trained and shown many Frisians that have been national and regional champions. Happy holidays to all. Welcome back, Possum Creek Stables. We're glad you're here.
All right, we have Gorman Heritage Farm at Evendale, Ohio. Gorman Heritage Farm is a 122-acre nonprofit working farm in Evendale, Ohio, with a mission to educate.
Beautiful.
Gorman Heritage Farm's entry is their handsome draft mules, Tom and John. GHF Harness Club volunteers work with our mules to learn how to harness and drive equines. The beautiful historic farm is open to the public and is always looking for volunteers. The Harness Club and Mules wish you a Merry Christmas.
38. They want a ho, ho, ho. 3, 2, 1.
Ho, ho, ho!
That's from Classic Coachman Farm in Loveland, Ohio. Hotel carriage built by Chandler Coach Shop in 1992, pulled by 2 Clydesdales. Those are our largest horses here today, those Clydesdales. Ed and Hank. Ed is 12 years old. He stands 17.5 hands, and Hank is 14-year-old, stands 18 hands.
All
Look at
right,
the
we
blue.
have Dreamgate Frisians and Baroque Pintos. Sponsors, Sinclair Community College. 2 Frisian Gildings, Conard and Torek. Both are 21 years old. They will be driving a 4-wheel wood grain presentation Phantom.
Graydon Bricker is here with the white vis-a-vis pulled by a pair of white Percheron horses, Kitty and Jericho. Welcome to Lebanon and have a very Merry Christmas.
Here we go. Dave Davis, State Representative Adam Matthews.
Hi, guys.
There we go. Thank you for your service. Red and black wagonette being pulled by a Bichon mare named Holly. Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night.
Little break in the action. Everybody enjoying it? Everybody having a good time? All right, more to come. Okay, coming up from Kilburn Halls Creek Farm in Morrow. Happy holidays from the Kilburn family. We are celebrating the season with our 2 beautiful Percheron horses. Look at those. Goose is 5 years old and Maverick is 7 years old, who are pulling a wagon for us. We wish you all a festive, joyful time filled with love and laughter. From our family to yours, we hope this season brings warmth and happiness. Let's hear it for Goose and Maverick. They stopped to say hello. All right. Beautiful. Thanks, Kilburn family. Merry Christmas.
Oh, gotcha. Read that. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I'm like,
This one we may have to shorten.
yeah.
You know Dasher and Dancer and Prancer and Vixen, Comet and Cupid.
I
and
should have
Donner.
started writing down my favorite horse
But
names.
do you
There have been a few good ones.
recall the
I mean, what am I saying? They're all good. There have been some really funny ones.
Rudolph the
Biscuit was
red-nosed
one of them.
reindeer had a very shiny nose.
All right.
And if you ever saw it,
Next up.
you would even say.
All right, we have Sunset Shire.
all of the
English Shire horses are a rare breed. Fewer than 1,500 breeding mares remain alive globally today. This breed once carried the English knights into battle and are widely known to be one of the most important military assets of the early British Empire.
I see a four-legged passenger, too.
New England Pocahontas and Sunset Princess Jewel hooked directly to the wagon. Yes, you can ride or drive these horses.
Ah, we love the show. Thank you.
with glee. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer. You'll go down in history.
Coming up is Samston Gray Farm, sponsored by Man. Two Shire horses here. Hillcrest Ebony Rose was born in England. Sunset Ruskington Ivy was born here in Ohio. These two mares show some of the diversity of the Shire breed. Red and white Robert's wagon, that's spectacular. We want to wish you all a Merry Christmas. Thank you, Samson Gray Farms.
All right, we have Sunset Shires.
I'm loving it.
New England Bomber pulls this cart. Sunset Shires is a place he calls home, where he does many riding lessons each week and absolutely loves to be ridden and driven in carts. Merry Christmas.
Next up is Willie. Willie is a 16-year-old halflinger gelding. He would like to wish you a Merry Christmas, and he was entered by Lauren Rusek. Thanks, Lauren.
You would even say it close.
There goes Willie. He's on a mission.
Other reindeer
Chasing Henry.
used to laugh and call him names. They never let poor Rudolph join in any reindeer game.
46, Olds Farm from Sparta, Kentucky. The two-seated white Surrey is pulled by the Polar Express, a 22-year-old registered Tennessee Walker,
Pretty.
driven by Tom and Dot Olds. Polar has participated in many horse shows. Tennessee Walkers are known for their beautiful, high, stepping gait.
Oh, we love the chime. We love the bells. Listen to the sleigh bells. Next up is the Maddox family, entered by Susan Maddox. Well, welcome back, Maddox family. We're glad you're here.
The Stern family. Ellie is a 23-year-old Halflinger who is pulling the family in the vintage family wagon. We would like to wish you and yours a very Merry Christmas.
The Clough family carriages from Blue Ash, Ohio. The Kroger wagon. I've seen the Kroger wagon many times. Happy holidays from your neighborhood Kroger friends. Our wagon is a replica 1883 Barney delivery wagon pulled by two beautiful Percheron geldings. I'll second that. Look at those horses. Beautiful. Thanks, Clough Valley Carriages from Blue Ash.
All right, we have Farmer's Wife Hitches, Pleasant Hill, Ohio. Sponsor Warren County Educational Service Center. Beauty and Belle, a team of half-sister Percherons, pulling a restored 15-passenger carriage
That's
from
a limousine.
Arcadia National Park in Maine, driven by Lonnie Labby in memory of Tiffany. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
That's like a school bus size carriage there, Amy.
It is beautiful.
Love the blue. Next up is Rolling Thunder Farm from Jamestown, Ohio. We're a small draft horse training, boarding, and lesson program nestled in cozy Jamestown. Pulling our beautiful white vis-a-vis carriage is our 6-year-old registered Grayshire gelding Trail Lights Arrow Zeppelin. Eli and Jennifer Hamphill have been training draft horses for 10 years and riding for the show ring. This is our 9th year bringing our beautiful drafts to the Lebanon Christmas Parade. It's become a tradition that we incorporate into our season. Merry Christmas to everyone and Happy New Year from the Rolling Thunder Farm.
All right, we have Hawks Run Market and Salt Run Stables. They proudly present their beautiful Clydesdales, Ace and Duke, 9 and 15, in their 4th year participating in the parade. They are owned by Peter and Dory Mingle and driven by John Long. We also present Winston, our 4-year-old drum horse, pulling a black gig carriage in his 3 years participating. He is driven by Ingrid Long. We invite you to visit Hawks Run Market, a family-owned business.
Here's Hawks Run Market and Salt Run Stables. Winston, the 4-year-old drum horse, just passed us pulling a black gig carriage in his 3rd year participating. He's driven by Ingrid Long. They invite you to visit Hawks Run Market, a family-owned specialty market featuring delicious locally produced baked goods and artisan products. Check us out on Facebook and at hawksrunmarket.com. Want to thank Catherine from OHC. She's up here in the safety vest. She's telling us who's coming. There's the Grinch. Hey, there's the Grinch, everybody. He's hamming it up there for the camera. Looks a little mischievous to me.
All right, Nick Schuler, London, Ohio. A 23-year-old halflinger named Surprise pulls a Weinberg carriage crafted in Winesburg, Ohio, driven by Nick Schuler, a high school teacher at Toll's Career and Technical Center. Nick and Surprise have been participating in the parade for 8 years. Joining them in the carriage are Nick's brother-in-law, Philip, along with his niece and nephew, Emma and Chase. Wishing all a Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays.
Let's welcome Fieldstone Farms. The wagonette is being pulled by 2 halflinger draft horses, full sisters. Here's 2 more names for you, everybody. Sugar and Babe, owned by Tim and Tess Hall of Hollinsburg. Driven by Tim, and grandson Eli and Angie Everman. It's their 50th wedding anniversary. 50th wedding anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
Yay.
Yeah, happy anniversary. 50 years. Amy, I'm not sure Mindy will deal with me at 50 years. We hit 25. Is this mic on? Oh, gee. Okay,
we have Ross Run Farm from Cincinnati, sponsor Goodwood Orthodontics. Roscoe, our beloved Belgian horse, belongs to Voss Run Farm and treats all the kids with rides. He loves Christmas times because he gets to pull a wagon full of his friends in the Grand Lebanon Parade.
Next up, number 58, Mayberry West Farms, sponsored by Secure Easy Storage. This is 2 Clydesdales and a cart. Coming to you from Mayberry West Farms, Brian Smith. We're so glad you're here. Look at how cool that is. Merry Christmas.
All right, we have Circle C Acres, Messer family, Sophie and Star, 14-year-old Belgian heir Sam. Casey is the driver of Circle C Acres of Hamilton, Ohio. They're wishing everybody a very Merry Christmas.
Rolling Thunder Farm passing us right now. We're a small... Oh, we already did that one. 61. That's the Strikers. The Strikers, sponsored by Shine Orthodontics. Striker family of Belgian draft horse hitch that just passed. Merry Christmas from Tank, Jenny, Jules, and the Striker family. Strikers, Cornerstone Belgians, passing you right here. Merry Christmas, Striker family, from Greenville, Ohio.
Oh, 6, 7, 8. Ron Christ, auctioneer, and the entire Christ family are happy to present our 6-up Haflinger hitch. The hitch has completed in several shows and county fairs this past summer.
Check it out.
And at the North American International Livestock Expo in Louisville, Kentucky.
This is our final. This is the Selby family got it.
Right.
Coming up, our very last carriage for this afternoon's parade. This is the Selby family steamer. It's an 1892 Aaron's horse-drawn steam engine. It's been the caboose or the finale of our parade for many years. We're welcome to have it back. It was manufactured in 1892, pumps 600 gallons per minute. Take a look at those 4 beautiful Percherons right across.
Hey.
There's Jack Selby. The owner of it is the man on the back left. That's Jack Selby and Adam right to his right. We're so glad that they're here. The fire pumper has been displayed at many different events and venues, and we're so glad to have them back.
What a beautiful ending to a fabulous parade.
And we'd like to thank everyone for coming to the 35th Horse-Drawn Carriage Parade right here in Lebanon. We're so glad you came.
Yes, thank you, everyone. Please stay. Check out our vendors, all of our wonderful shops and restaurants as well in town. Go see the mini cows. I know Santa's around. Just to really enjoy. More entertainment will begin at 2:30.